Welcome to Age of Aquarius Soul Activation Temple. Yeah, through soul activations, guided meditations, and crystalline codes, we return to who we truly are, which is light in form. You are here because your soul is ready. So welcome home. When we were children, the distance between what we imagined and what was real was zero. A wooden stick was a staff. A blanket over two chairs was a fortress. We didn't ask the room for permission to believe it. We didn't wait for proof or validation or a guarantee that it wouldn't fall apart. The moment an idea caught the fire inside us, we inhabited it completely. Imagination wasn't a mental exercise, it was an immediate, lived reality. And then we grew up. We encountered friction, hardship, disappointment, perhaps the quiet heartbreaks that teach us to brace for impact. Bit by bit, we built an armor. We called it maturity. We called it being realistic. But what we were really doing was constructing a border control inside our own minds, demanding that every fresh vision show its credentials before we'd allow ourselves to feel it. We traded the raw fluid realm of possibility for the safe predictability of protection. Carl Jung wrote that there is no coming to consciousness without pain. That friction, that uncomfortable, destabilizing liminal space where the old way of being has dissolved, but the new reality hasn't yet shown its face. That isn't a place of failure. It is the crucible. The pain we feel there isn't just about what we lost. It's the shedding of the armor. It's the weight of letting go of cynicism so that innocence can breathe again. Not the naive innocence of a child who has never been hurt, but a second innocence, a conscious, sovereign choice as an adult to drop the shield. To bring a thought into word and a word into matter requires us to step back onto that threshold. When you conceive a desire, when a vision takes root in you, it cannot meet you front and center in the world until you first allow it to meet you completely within. You have to inhabit the feeling of the reality before the physical room confirms it. You have to risk the vulnerability of caring again. Creation doesn't happen when we try to manipulate outcomes to feel safe. Creation happens when the internal bargain stops, the friction dissolves, and we dare to imagine with our whole weight behind it. What threshold are you standing on right now? And what would it look like to put down the armor, to step into the room and let yourself believe it again? And so to follow is an activation meditation, which we call entering the crucible. And so, as you close your eyes, bring your attention entirely into the weight of your body, sitting here right now. Feel the contact points beneath you, the ground, the chair, holding you with complete indifference to your thoughts. Take a slow, deep breath in through the nose, filling the lower ribs, the belly, the chest. Take it and release it with a quiet sigh. Again, deep breath in and let go. With every exhale, allow the subtle tension in your shoulders, your jaw, and the space between your eyes to soften and release. You are stepping out of linear time for a few moments. You are stepping onto the threshold. Inwardly, bring your focus to your chest, to the space right behind your sternum. Notice whatever is present there right now. Is there a tightness, a slight guard, a lingering ache, or a subtle bracing against the unknown? Do not try to change it. Do not try to heal it or even to fix it right now. Acknowledge that this guard was built out of love. It was built by a younger part of you to protect your open heart from disappointment, from grief, from the friction of a heavy world. Silently say to the self-protective armor, I see you. Thank you for keeping me safe. But you can rest now. Feel that internal grip loosen, even by 1%. Feel the heaviness of cynicism and hypervigilance falling away like heavy winter clothes onto the floor. You are standing unarmed in the liminal space. The old story has ended. The new story is not yet written. Rest here in the quiet unknown. It is safe to not know. Now, reach back past the armor, past the years of hardship, into the direct memory of childlike play. Remember what it felt like to imagine without boundary, when a single thought possessed immediate color, texture, and life. When your belief was whole, innocent, and total. You are bringing that capacity back online, not as a child, but as a sovereign adult. This is your second innocence. Bring to mind the vision, the desire, or the path that has been calling to you. Do not look at it as something far away in the future. Bring it right here into this room, right now. What does it feel like in your nervous system when this creation is already alive and front and center? Feel the warmth in your skin. Feel the quiet, steady certainty in your heart. Feel the lightness in your breath. You are not begging the world to grant you this reality. You are conceiving it internally first. You are giving it a home within your body. Let the internal friction dissolve completely. Let the question of how will this happen fall silent. Inhabit this truth completely. What you embody on the inside, creation meets on the outside. Take a deep breath directly into this felt state of fulfillment.
Expand your chest. Take up space. On the exhale, let this feeling settle into every cell of your physical body, anchoring into the muscle, the bone, the blood. The thought is born. The word is spoken. The matter responds. Take one more deep, satisfying breath in, gathering this presence, and release. Feel your feet flat on the floor. Feel the air touching the skin of your face. Feel the quiet strength in your spine. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes, bringing this unbroken innocence back into the room with you. And remember, the light you seek is the light you stabilize. Until our next activation, walk steady and rise in sovereignty.